baseball in a while. So I've been playing a lot of hockey lately. I picked up NHL 20 when I was drunk a couple weeks back. But I'm still playing a season here. My first season on franchise mode. So let's see where I left off. I know I lost last game. How bad was it? 10-4. Yep. Let's go to manage. Let's go in here. Miguel Vasquez had a strong month of May, plus 1.29 ERA.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, the New York Yankees totaled 11 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 10-4. It was their 5th straight victory. The San Francisco Giants knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-2. The Rays set 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-1. The Blue Jays snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 11-5. The Cleveland Indians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the south side 8-5.
All right, let's do this. Oh, that's right. It's a 4-game weekend set here in the Bronx. I dropped the first 2. My pitching is just nowhere near the pitching that they got in the Yankees. Or I just suck. That's all there is to it. All right. You gotta tell me if I ever play Mookie Betts. Cole can also play right field, but he's got shit for an arm. That's actually going to work. Right, so I'll leave that at that then. I'm going to change this around. I'm going to move Brock Holt down and line up to Chris Owings. We'll lead off with Chris Owings. You keep Pedroia next. Devers, all by J.D. Martinez batting cleanup. Bogarts. Benintendi. Singular, which is better. Alright, that's what I got. This guy's about the wrong way to see. So I've played 59 games. 9 games more than I can't get a streak going. I can't score. I'm not consistent. That is what this game screams for, is consistency.
The show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. The Yanks have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Domingo Germán, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really...
Oh, so what okay, fastballs.
Well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any
Well,
there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Sent out to straightaway center field.
Oh,
Maben is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
3 pitches, 2 outs.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Pulled toward right center field.
Oh, damn it.
Maben is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this.
All right, here's hoping I can.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Eovaldi, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Holt is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yankees are off.
The Yankees get a run. But
so coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Martinez stands at second with no outs. In there, and it's even at one.
Okay.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a drive out toward left center field. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third.
All right.
And he will cross as well. And they've taken a 2-1 lead.
He was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Benintendi swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5'10" tall. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty,
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Another run to third at least.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Ready with the 0-1.
Oh, damn it.
Sanchez is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Smoke toward third.
Right to third base.
And it eats him up a bit.
And
Great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games.
nice.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's exactly where I wanted the ball, but I'll hit the strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
That's good.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And a check swing.
They never went
Did he
around
go around?
Yeah.
No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on super utility man Brock Holt. Have glove will travel. He packs them all. This guy, and he plays them all above adequately. From third base, second, both outfield spots, and creates havoc on the base pass. This guy is a manager's dream.
And it's 1-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed for 3. Now batting, Luke Voigt. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Voigt brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards him, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup is.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
3 up, 3 down.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
The count now at 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maben moving in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of you.
Well, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Lifted the other way to left center. Maben on the run. He's there and records the first out. One gone here in the Boston third. And into back next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Curveball look at here for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now.
I keep getting stuck with your fastball. I can't adjust for the fucking off speed.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Just foul. Shit. Just hit the throw from the fastball.
The next 1-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
There goes Pedroia.
Oh, fudge. Jesus Christ. This game will strike him out, throw him out, find another plate in the inning. Plus, that was a different.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he struck him out.
Wow. Jesus, those are
well, that
all
looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Didi Gregorius stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
They call that the old choke and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zipped right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Maben, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Drilled right back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1.
Double play, yes.
And they roll 2 to end the inning. The Yanks held in check, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
This is where I want to jam him. Now they hit a weak ground ball to short for the easy 6-4-3 double play.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center.
Oh, it's going to hang up
slide
the
over
damn.
and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The catch jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So 2 RBIs in this game. Double.
Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gregorius backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Slow down.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Mayhew towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him.
The first 59.
Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Down low.
Oh, geez, come on, dude.
Thickens here, 3-0. Gary Sanchez is on deck. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Sanchez, a native of the Dominican Republic, is looking like a near lock at this point to be an all-star representing the American League. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now with the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a ball 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox lead it 3-1.
Whew.
Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the
way.
video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Brock Holt is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Weak roll right side. Voigt moving to his right, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Chris Owings. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
The batter, number 50.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw.
Oh, just got him. Damn.
On a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fouled off. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Holt is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Owings is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One.
No, I can go to the bullpen.
Big.
To start the next inning.
Leading off for Boston, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. Swung on and missed as Pedroia retired for the first out. Ready once again, Rafael Devers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
I knew he was
Way
gonna throw a
behind
fastball
that
outside.
pitch. It's 0-1.
I'm still swinging.
Hey, if
even though
these
he was
guys are
high.
going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball.
God damn it.
That is entirely too high.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball
Yeah,
game.
bats are involved.
And he got him.
I just cannot pull a trigger on those pitches. I don't know why.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, and with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll it there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's
Let's see. So he's got a four-seamer. That's his main pitch.
going to do it for his starter here this evening. 5 2/3 innings of work.
Oh shit! Not done.
He was
Not done. All right.
sharp from the get-go
Holy
here.
shit!
And the throw
He
pulls
goes
the
it.
first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Striding in once again, Sandy Leon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Reined in.
Fucked up the throw there.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 4-1 Boston. Hector Velasquez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Red Sox, number 76, Hector Velasquez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cameron Maybin. Comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. Standing in, Brett Gardner. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Shit, I want to bring him
Now back
for a second ago.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Velasquez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 1-1 the count now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Oh, that was a good thing. I got that extra
By
run.
the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball. But gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
2-1 to count.
Only a 6th inning, Jesus Christ.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is foul right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Oh.
3-2 now. Torres, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Pedroia. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run. Back here in the Bronx, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready now, Mitch Moreland. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Brock Holt now.
Brock.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Voit. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter.
Stepping in, Chris Owings. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And a knock more this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hold a strike on the outer half. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That retires the side, and that. Here's
Leading off for the Yankees.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slope and a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Luke Voit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard back up the middle. To his left, he's there. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, The left fielder.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Tommy Kingley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Let's go back to my bullpen.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner.
All right, just in the figure left for the base hit.
It's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
J.D. Martinez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
For sure that playing the upper deck.
First pitch on its way.
Oh.
And he popped him up. Here comes Gardner. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again.
No, go to third. Go to third.
You're
fucking
on his way to third.
Jesus Christ. Holy hell, what the hell was that?
Because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure.
God,
you're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Shit.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. The bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
In now, Andrew Benintendi as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Maben moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's got a 3-for-5 line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
1-1. Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the Sox. Settle for just the one. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 63. Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Played by Alvis freaking.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a curveball high, 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first down of the inning.
Next for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Oh,
Breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
2 balls and a strike down to the Yankees leadoff man. He's fallen behind now,
Lord,
3-1.
good eye.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle.
Oh, wow.
He's going to get
Jesus.
rung up on a
He's on fire.
curveball.
Yeah,
It
I don't
looked
blame
like a
anybody.
questionable strike at best, 2 away.
Now
Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. A real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Matt Barnes is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
I have to finish warming him up because didn't give enough time to finish warming up, so I'm going to warm up can here to add on the warm-ups. So bear with me. not totally ready, but ready enough.
First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike one. High in the air out to center field. Owings has a beat on it, and that retires the side. One left.
All right, top
Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Okay, oh, his sinker is his best pitch. Oh, actually, he's got some really good pitches.
Number 12, Rod Holt.
He's set. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And a step on first himself to the out.
Not fast enough.
Next up for the Red Sox, Chris Owings. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Britton has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Yep.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Nope.
Maben on the run.
Easy play with a center fielder.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. 1-1 the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
That's going to hang up there and be caught.
Gardner is under it, and he makes the
catch.
Here's
the bottom of the 9th. Hold on to win.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. 0-1 the count.
Sanchez.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on the fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the offfield.
Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
All right, it's all right.
Next for the Yankees.
Striding into the box, Miguel Andujar. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Freaking getting some of those nasty low pitches strokes. Oh, contact.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he'll
All
put
right,
this one
first time
away.
beating
And the
Yankees
Red
all season long.
Sox have bounced back from consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Bo Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Nate Eovaldi notches his third win of the year. Matt Barnes records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Have a great evening.
There's 2 things that a win like that deserves. A second here. Yeah, like I said, 2 things in the game I can't win like that deserves. The first one is this. And the second thing is this. Yes. Oh, that's the game. Sort of highlight reel. That was the home run first to give the Yankees a 1-0 lead. So you don't double the center, it's worth 2 runs. Which is only 1 and scored. If I take a little bit, then you can't be all right. Ball, you strike out, so. Okay. And Martinez home run. And the Red Sox weren't through scoring yet. Yankees coming back. Finish it in the middle. Then we're going to pitch out of it. Ooh. Yeah, I never sacrificed by a deep right. Deep right. Oh, who the fuck you are, Don Owens? Anyways. Now we're finishing the score off. And the fly out. And the game. This ball was the only one who not get a hit in 04, and I believe I struck out. No, struck out 3 times and ground out last time. Eovaldi got the win. Barnes got the save. Eovaldi, 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, was earned, walked 1, struck out 8. It's a freaking damn solid line there from Nathan Valdi. Okay, that's it. That's one. Just one. Come on. Freaking charge for this. Fucked up right now. Okay. Unfortunately, I have to charge up. So that's all we go. What the hell? You didn't get a win. He's kind of screwed up. Mingo Hamad. 5.2, 5 viewers in the pitch, 4 runs, all in. Got 7 hits, struck out 5. I forgot to see how many pitches. Yeah, it's I'll leave you up. 3 hits, 5 innings, 3 hit ball. I'm pretty sure that's that's the first win against either the Yankees or the Blue Jays this season. Let me go back. Obviously, I lost the last 2 against the Yankees there. Oh no, okay, I did take two out of 4 against Toronto prior to this. Oh, who's pitching next time? Chris Sale. 103 strikeouts compared to J.A. Happ, who's got 46 strikeouts. Chris Sale's got more starts too. He's got a 6-5 record. Pitched 83 innings, 103 strikeouts, 3.04 ERA. So this could be the game. This could be another game where I could win, which would be great. It would help boost me a little bit. Maybe back to 7 games under 500. Going into a 3-game set with the Kansas City Royals. I played the Royals before, haven't I? No, I guess not. I started off so freaking good too. I do remember this way back when I first started playing this. I started out 3-0 thinking, man, this game's too easy. And I believe I have a lead. Nope, I never had a lead in this one. Oh wait, yeah, I had a lead in the 9th. And they gave it 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th. What a loss. Pitching. Last look at the loss. We're still at 5 2/3. 5 hits, 1 run was earned, walked 3, struck out 8. Gonzalez went 7. I'm sure I freaking didn't see enough pitches. But that started, and I lost against Oakland. Then I won, so I was like, hey, yeah, all right, good. Then I lost the last 2 against Oakland, who was now 3-1. Oh, so they're a good team this year. Then I won 2 out of 3 against Arizona, before losing 2 in a row at home against the Blue Jays. Was I in this game? I had a 4. Oh my God, that's a terrible game right there. I had a 4-0 lead. How'd this game finish off here? Pitching wise, it looks like I might get a bit of start looking pitching. Okay, Darren Price won 6 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs, both earned. So what's that? Oh, extra innings. Oh shit. That's why so many pitchers. Brandon Orphan got the loss. This one here. Very close game. Just couldn't get any hits. Alright, so then I took a 4-game sweep. 4-game sweep. That's something I don't see. I haven't been able to say since then. 4-game weekend sweep. What the hell day is that? Oh, Patriots Day. Patriots Day weekend. 4-game sweep of them before losing both in a quick 2-game set against the Yankees and then getting swept by the Rays before being almost being swept by Detroit. You see this box score. See if I was behind this game and was panicking about it. No, 2-1. I think two scored 2 in the 1 inning. Who had the RBIs? Vasquez had the 1 hit, 2 RBIs. So maybe it's a home run. I don't know. Doesn't say. But then I lost. Yeah, I've lost what, 7 in a row against Tampa Bay at this point. Yeah, 7 in a row now to Tampa Bay. 3 in a row to Oakland before finally winning the middle of the last 2 of that set. Then splitting a 4-game weekend set against the White Sox. This is early May. Then taking 2 out of 3 against Baltimore. Again, that's probably gonna got a sweep. Then losing 2 out of 3 to Seattle. Splitting a 2-game set at home against Colorado. Taking 1 out of 3 against Houston. Winning 2 out of 3. 2 out of 4 against Toronto. Taking 2 out of 3 against Houston. Feeling good about myself, even though the loss. A win there would have been great, I'm sure, but I was still feeling okay for taking 2 out of 3 against them in the weekend set. Before they're going against freaking Indians and somehow only taking 1. Which takes us to present time. It's now June 2nd. Oh, a long way to go. Do I want to play another game of this right now? Do I want to switch to hockey? These games take so long. So do I want to play another game of this? Do I want to play a game online? Do I want to play hockey? Just don't know. Stay a little more loosened up though. Beer's gonna help for sure. I've got to freaking get that Saturn running. 3rd fucking year out of the last 4. Where the fucking motor in the Equinox is blowing. Negative cash flow. I don't know how to fucking do that. It's I don't understand how you're supposed to do. How do I... Oh, shit. I need to do it for the bullpen. Oh, he's a pitcher, that's fine. Wow, okay. Fucking nigga, I can't do too much Connor right now. We get no money. Really? I think those are pretty good stats. Jesus, okay. Yeah, the stats aren't bad. I was extremely happy with his freaking contract. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's gonna be freaking mostly miserable. Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, I knew he was gonna be fucking bad. Jesus Christ. Shit. Okay, well, that explains a lot. so Valdi's getting a little bit of a boost. Oh boy. Not quite every day, but close enough. Hey, Ben, 337. Oh, nice. Played in 53 games. Three home runs, 14 RBI. Walked one so far. Struck out 32 times. Jesus Christ. Stole 2 bases, cost only once. Yeah, he's in a pretty good mood there. Say alone, I think he's probably. Let's do his stats real quick. Yeah, he's probably doing pretty well. He should be able to tune a catcher where friggin' the other dude is going to be a friggin' starter. He's not really getting a boost, but he's not bad either. $15, $20, $25. Minus 15. Am I getting a boost from being fucking plus 10? Well, sitting there, you're about 192, that's why you're friggin' riding the pine. How do you save the lineup?
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show.
Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I'm sorry I've been killing. I've been on so much dead air right now. So I'm just going to